Hi everyone, I'm going to quickly take us through how to input the information on the earnings assistant with regard to the claimant's injured income. Okay, so you can see here the details of this case are flowing on from the previous video whereby I inputted the career history. Now if I go to the second table here, you can see what has and will happen given the accident. So that's giving you an indication of income. Well, this is supposed to be where you put in all the income from the time of the accident all the way up until retirement. So that's effectively the post-accident income or injured income. So you'll see that this table always starts, the date here and the age here reflects the date and age as at the time of the accident. So date of accident there is the 14th of August 2007. So this table and this sequence should always be from date of accident up until retirement. So any changes in income or earnings, we would reflect that here if it's post-accident, changes in income. Okay, so you'll note, let's say for example, in this case, the claimant didn't earn an income from the accident up until now. You can say, you can see there's zero income. In frequency terms and the increases, you can see it's not selectable because it's zero income and therefore these three inputs are actually irrelevant. If I'm happy that the claimant is unemployable, I push save and you can just see it will log no income from the date of the accident. At the moment, how this table works is that it will always use the income inputted in the bottommost line. So at the moment there is only one line, so it will use this income all the way from the date of the accident or whenever this time starts up until retirement. Okay, so at the moment, what we're saying right now is that there's zero income from the date of the accident all the way up until retirement. Um, Here you can see there's a toggle here to change retirement age. At the moment, it defaults to 65. So at the moment, what this graph will give you, it'll illustrate zero income from the date of the accident, August 2007, up until age 65 there. So it'll show you zero income. Okay, so if now I want to input an income point, so I know that either the claimant has or did get a job after the accident or will likely get a job in the future, I can then input it as the next row. Okay, so in this instance, say for example, I know the claimant's currently 35 years old. If I think, or if it's likely that the claimant may get a job from age 40 for whatever reason, I can type in age 40 there, and this will give me the corresponding date that the claimant would be 40 years old. Alternatively, I could just put in a date that I know myself manually in here. Say, for example, the claimant's likely to earn 5,000 Rand per month. That's in current terms. So in current terms, the date currently is April 2020. So I've got a few options here. I can either type in April 2020 and it'll pull that in. Alternatively, I can type in DOC and and push tab, and that will give me the current month and year. So DOC just stands for date of calculation. If I type DOC and push tab, it will just return whatever month and year it currently is today. Okay, so that's just a quick tip. Earnings inflation, I'm happy with that. And comment, again, I can type in whatever comment I want. That will reflect in the report when I generate the report. And I push add, and you'll note here in the graph, suddenly there will be a change. So you'll see here, zero income from the date of accident all the way up until March. It should go March 2025, and it should change up to 5,000 Rand per month. And that you can see here in the graph, because the graph's in current terms, the graph actually reflects 5,000 Rand per month. Okay, if I want to change the retirement age, say for instance, I know that the claimant, the experts are saying that the claimant's likely to retire 5 years earlier, I can change that from 65 to 60 and click OK, and you can see there the graph now should reflect the final year just before the claimant, the final month just before the claimant turns 60. You can see 59.9 there, and then the income stops. Okay.